Chat, let me know in the comments what you do for work. Let's get straight off into this.
Crash you probably haven't heard much about. I'll show you. This is footage taken by a passenger on board Southwest Flight 345. It shows the moment that the front landing gear collapsed as soon as the plane touched the ground.
It's always good, right? Who needs front landing gear when you got rear landing gear? Am I right?
This plane is not going to move unless they got a tow truck or something.
Yeah, the wheel is broken.
Yeah, the wheel
you're not towing a plane, brother.
is gone.
Investigation revealed that the captain of this flight was a woman who had
Shocker!
multiple complaints filed against her by her co-pilots. She allowed the plane to descend rapidly towards the ground without properly configuring the flaps for landing, and then she aggressively took control of the plane herself and flew it nose first into the runway. This particular captain was notorious for inappropriate and dangerous behavior in the cockpit. Thought the complaints were really about her gender or her sexuality instead of her competence, and apparently Southwest agreed.
Bro, it's always that, right? They're always attacking your character. This is why I say in chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. I believe that men take criticism much better than women for this one simple fact. Men will take criticism when it comes to the specific thing you're criticizing. Whether it's something about work, or in this example, a pilot. Hey, you're descending a little too quickly. That's a problem. Cool. You're criticizing how quickly I'm descending. You're not criticizing me as a person. Whereas on the other side, a woman, she'll take that criticism and be like, you think I'm a bad person? That's not the case. I just think you're doing something stupid right now.
Stupid.
That's the big difference, bro. Just a silly girl who broke her silly lorry that can't be towed because it's silly. What is this?
Hey.
Oh my God.
You can't park there. You can't park there.
When your manager walks in as you TikToking. I mean, we could already tell by the tattoos, honey, that you're probably a runner.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
We can already tell by the tats. Don't TikTok at work, bro. So this is a group of female firefighters.
Firefighters were invited to a training in the forest to prove that women can do a better job than men. And a couple minutes into the training, they caused an out-of-control forest fire. Guys, luckily nobody was hurt, but residents had to be evacuated out of the area. And guys, several days before the event, feminists bragged about how they were finally breaking down barriers in the male-dominated industry. I guess that didn't go well for them, guys.
Women have gone through buds.
0.
Don't say that. Women are gonna feel like you're a sexist. You should lie.
I'm not sure. I've met more than enough females that are Apache pilots, fighter pilots, badass EOD chicks, which is explosive ordnance like Hurt Locker, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's some bad women in the military.
Yes.
They want no part of that job. I haven't met one that's like, I wish I could be a Navy SEAL. And it's not on them. They just don't want that job.
Why is that?
It's hard.
You'd have to ask them.
Of doing or makeup.
It's extremely hard being a Navy SEAL. I don't even want to do stuff that's hard like that. POV, you're doing your makeup at work, but your desk is in the front.
At work, but her desk is in the front.
Wait a minute. You're greeting people as they come in. Is she cross-eyed? Eyes are freaking cocked like a pistol.
Shots fired!
Oh my goodness gracious, brother. Dang. You know, I love cross-eyed girls because they can always see both sides of me. You know, that's the one good thing, you know, about cross-eyed girls. Maybe the other really good thing about cross-eyed girls is, you know, you can't really get anything around on her, you know. She's got eyes on everything. She can multitask like a mug. Let me stop. Do this before work, bro. Meaningless clicking.
The other thing just mentioned.
Bro, chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. If I found out that she was doing this on the job that I had hired her for, she'd be gone. You get fired for this. What is going on right now? My coworker came to ask me for a favor. I literally look crazy. You look insane right now. Like, what is going on?
I'll go do that right now.
I mean, good Lord. It's just like, why are we even paying you at that point? I'll be honest, I saw a video, and I'll probably pull it up. It's a female CEO talking about how she won't even hire women. Like, she doesn't even want to hire women because women are typically more lazy. They don't get as much done. Do not talk to her. She needs to work. She's a yapper. And also, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. I believe a lot of these companies, they have these women that just work these meaningless jobs. These jobs are pretty meaningless. POV, you love doing lazy girl job with nice salary. This is what women want when it comes to equality. They want to be able to sit in the office under those fluorescent light bulbs and get paid a lot of money to do jack.
Someone that I'm friendly with in the office told me that there's another lady on a different team that loves to talk shit about me and some other girls on my team. And it's so funny because I've maybe exchanged 5 sentences with her in the time that I've been here, so I really just don't get where it's coming from. But we have a company dinner coming up soon, so would love to see how that goes. It's just so weird that someone who I've barely exchanged words with has something to say about me, because I literally don't even know you.
Maybe it's the vocal fry. Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. I hate this vocal fry. Yeah, so I don't even know why she doesn't like me. It's just so annoying. I've like never even met her. It sounds like a freaking motorcycle they're trying to start. The vocal fry is so annoying.
This half the time.
Amazon created
half the time. Yeah.
Hiring algorithm that was so biased against women that they had to scrap the whole project.
Let me go ahead and stop you there, Rebecca. Here's the thing. You know who benefits from DEI the most? There's a question, chat. Who? You want to know who? While designed to support historically underrepresented groups, studies indicate that white women, you can't see the whole screen, have been major beneficiaries of corporate diversity, equity, and inclusion. Can you believe it, chat? Can you believe it? Here, I'll even move over here just so you guys can see. Oops, wrong one. Jeebus Christ there. Display. You know I'm not a professional here, chat. My bad. All right, here we go. Let's pull this on over here because I like to have my ducks in a row here. White women. Isn't it crazy, chat? Nutty, brother. Absolutely nutty.
In this case, Amazon wanted to go through the resumes of people who were applying for software engineering jobs and highlight which one should be considered to be hired. They taught that algorithm who looked like a good candidate by showing it the resumes of people who had applied, been considered, and hired before. Now, software engineering is a field that is dominated by men and where women are discriminated against regardless of their qualifications.
You're a liar!
So since that's what the algorithm learned from, it decided that women were just not the kind of people that needed to be hired. If you had women's chess team on your resume, it wouldn't hire you. It even learned what the women's colleges were, even though nobody told it, because it was that sure that women shouldn't be hired. The researchers tried to just take the word woman out of consideration, but AI is smart enough to recognize gender. Amazon scrapped their project. We don't know what other companies might do in this case, and it's why we need to be really worried about AI in practice.
At the work.
No. AI is learning what the patterns are. Let me see if I can't find this video I was talking to you guys about. Female CEO. She wouldn't hire women. Because she was straight up like, I don't want to hire any of these people. I don't want to hire these women. They're lazy. Like, they're not as good. Oh, here it is. I found it. Let's get off into this clip.
I'm a CEO of a quite profitable IT company. I'm a mother as well, so you would say I went through quite a lot in the IT industry. So I have the experience and authority to talk about this topic. Now, what I want to say is that the whole talk about women in IT is usually a bad thing for us. Because basically what it says is, well, it's okay to have lower income, it's okay to do worse than boys in the IT industry because
these feminists about to be so mad, bro.
Well, there's a world conspiracy against you, people hate you, that's why. So that's why I'm against the whole talk. Also, I did some recruiting because I have a company. And also I went to a school that had like 8 girls and 100 boys. So, I'm quite used to being around a lot of boys. The whole thing is, girls are usually quite lazy. They're just not that good programmers. Sorry, but that's true, honestly. They just don't want to get their hands dirty to do the job. And when I tried to do some recruiting, I intentionally wanted to recruit women. And at the end, I failed to do so. Do you want to know why? because most of those girls were usually just cheating, and they were just not good programmers. At the end, I had to recruit boys. And that's why I think the whole talk about let's recruit more women is bad, because at the end you're recruiting worse programmers. At the end, your company is going to suffer. You're gonna lose some money. I know it's trendy to talk about women in
They're
IT.
like, oh God, we're scrambling over here.
But I think women should just start studying more and getting the job done. And I honestly don't see girls staying up until late at their office and working that often. No, it's usually boys staying there. Why? I don't know. So that's what I want to say. I think the whole lecture should be removed, and I think it's just bullshit.
I love it. Shout out to that lady, bro. Shout out to that lady. Like I said, women want they want the equality of outcome. They don't want the equality of opportunity. So chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. I feel like a lot of these modern women, they really want equality, but they want equality of outcome. They don't want to put in the work. They just want to they want to reap the rewards of the benefits of once you've actually done the work. And it's just a simple numbers thing. You know I'm stupid, chat. Stupid. I'm not a smart guy. I'm not a smart guy, right? If you only have 8 women that are doing this and you got 100 men, by just the sheer numbers, the 8 women aren't going to be as good as the 100 men. You got a bigger pool of men to pull from. A bigger pool to pull from than 8 women. It just makes sense. And men are more competitive in nature. Women just aren't competitive in nature, and that's why.
With men than women. Now hear me out. I know y'all like, oh no, I'm out of here. Listen to my theory. Have you ever had a female manager that was nice to you? I'll wait.
No, I never have. I'll tell you a time about a female manager. I was working at a sales company by the name of Yodel. Had a female manager. She was a lesbian, liberal. In the beginning, seemed very nice, seemed very cool, was very masculine leaning. So it is what it is. I didn't care at the time. But when you're on a sales team, it's all performance based, right? You don't perform, you get cut. You're gone if you don't hit numbers. I would sit next to a girl who was not good at all at the job. Not cut out to do sales. I don't even know why she was there on the phones, because sales is cutthroat. It's hard. It's a lot of no's. You look for a few yeses, but it's a lot of no's, brother. And I'm not talking about these noses. Anyways, we go through the day. We go through the months. I'd been there for about 1.5 years, and this chick had not ever hit her number, really. She was never put on a PIP, which is a performance enhancement or a performance improvement plan. And you know, I would close about maybe 2 to 3 deals a week and make like $1,000, $1,500 a week, which was great at that time. I was like, oh my God, this is incredible money, right? I'm making, $6 to $8 grand a month on top of my salary. It was amazing. I was like 24 at the time. This girl would never hit her numbers. And then when I wouldn't like make $2 grand in a week, my manager would be like, what are you doing? Like, you're not crushing it. You're not doing as good as you can. But then this girl would like barely close 1 deal a week and make $200. And she's like, great job, Rebecca. You're doing amazing. Like, she would grill the guys so hard and be so hard on the guys, but then like take it really easy on the girl. When we're all in the same role. If you look on paper and you take away our names, our titles are all the same. Also, our targets are all the same. At least for me, every time I've had a female manager, they just take advantage of the fact that they do have a sense of power over you. In chat, put a 1 in the chat if you've ever had this happen to you. They take advantage of that power, and they're saying, you're a man, so I'm going to be harder on you, when in reality, you don't need to be. You really don't need to be. Treat me like you treat everybody else.
No, exactly. I have never had a female manager that was nice to me. I never had a work environment full of women, and it was no drama. I love working with men. They make the workplace drama free.
I agree. Men are much more matter of fact, much more logical, and they don't want to have to deal with the fluff. What is going on here? All right, what do we got? What is this? We need to, okay, wait a minute. Was this a chick trying to put some firefighter gear on or something like that? All right, what is this one we got to say? Good Lord.
Start preparing young women.
You need to start preparing a plate of keto-friendly food.
Big back. For the workplace drama that involves just a random old lady having one-sided beef with you.
Septum ring theory. Septum ring theory is that a woman takes all of her trauma and all of the hardship that she has and wears it as a personality trait, which is what a lot of these big back women do, especially with the septum rings.
I was fully expecting the misogyny and ageism from men, but nobody prepared me for this.
The nursing profession needs more male nurses. there's just something about male nurses and working with a man in the nursing profession that as women we can't contribute. Like, it's just a whole different vibe. Like,
I would tell men never be a male nurse. You want to know why? Because you're going to work primarily with women, and those women are going to take advantage of you. Anything that's heavy, you got to pick it up. Fat patient comes in.
You really are a fat boss.
Guess who picking him up? It's going to be you, brother. Anything that's dirty that they don't want to do, guess who they going to call? Hey, Levi. Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Nursing is obviously dominated by women, but when you throw like a man or like a few men into the mix, like, it just creates a peaceful balance. Like, men just genuinely don't involve themselves in gossip. Men genuinely just come to work and are so helpful. Like, they don't care if like your agency, if your staff. Men just have a different approach. So I think there needs to be some sort of endorsement for more males to join this profession. Every specialty, every unit, management, we need more male nurses.
No, I say if you're a guy, do not be a nurse, bro. Go into the trades. Go to the trade. Be a plumber, electrician, underwater welder. Go work on an oil rig. Go do something where a bunch of guys are around you. It's going to push you to be the best possible version of yourself. And a lot of you guys are probably like, Levi, what is this fit today? What you look weird.
Shots fired!
Well, I woke up with bedhead. I didn't get to do my hair, so I was like, I'm gonna just throw some stuff in here, and I'm gonna try this I'm gonna try this Brad Pitt from Fight Club look, and I really think I missed the mark. You know what I'm saying? I really don't think I hit it. I really don't think I hit the Brad Pitt Fight Club look. So I was like, I'm gonna throw on a black tee, and it is what it is today. You know, not much you can do. You try and you fail. When the valet girl can't park your truck after 3 minutes, good Lord, let a dude do it, brother. Oh my God, the truck's not even that big. I mean, what was it, like a Ford F-150? It's like a regular sized truck, yeah. It's not even a double cab, it's like a single cab with a little backlit. Oh my God, bro. Cut the wheel. You're cutting it the wrong way, dude. Stupid. It's agonizing to watch. I bet the truck drivers that watch, if they do watch, they're probably driving because they're out there hustling. But the truck drivers that watch that are like, I can back up a 40-foot trailer in 30 seconds.
Then working with women is very challenging. It is. It's always this secret competition. It's always this secret animosity. It's like women don't know how to be happy for one another.
No, they don't.
You can't trust them. I don't know.
I'll tell you what it is. I was talking to Cass about this today. And I've said this before in previous episodes. Older women see themselves as younger women, whereas older men see themselves in younger men. What I mean by that is an older woman looks at a younger woman and says, that's my competition. I'm that hot still. She ain't got nothing on me. She don't look as good as me. They're immediately comparing themselves. But for us as guys, at least for me, I look at guys that are doing well and I go, good job, bro. That's awesome. It's inspiring to see another man do well, and it gives me inspiration. It gives me motivation to be like, you know what, he can do it, so can I. It's like you see all these new streamers and like, you know, you see the guys that are doing really well, you know, the whatever podcast doing really well, Fresh and Fit, those guys are doing really well. That's something to look up to. Those guys are successful. The successful YouTubers that are out there crushing it, right? Alexander Grace, Griffin Mine, Jack Morgan, all these guys. It's inspiring to see other men do well. Women don't seem to think that way, you know? I'm happy for my fellow brother when he's doing well. It gives me inspiration. Trucking looking easy, meanwhile I'm fighting for my life. Landing gears are the worst. All right, what do we got here, baby girl? Come on, you got this. You got this. Put it in second, you know what I mean? Put a little elbow grease in that, or a little coochie grease. Coochie grease works too. There you go. Put a little bit of tuna grease in there. There you go. Just a little bit of tuna grease. Push down on it. There you go. There you go. One labia at a time. One labia at a time. She's like, can you please help me? This guy's like, well, you're going the wrong way, number one. Yep, you're going the wrong way. I would have been like, you see which way to go now? You can go ahead and go that way. I bet the truck drivers on here were just reaming on that one. All right, chat, so here's what we're going to start doing. The first 20 minutes of the video will be about what we're talking about, of course, but then, or what the video topic is, but then the last 10 minutes, we're just going to get into pop culture. You guys like that? Put a 1 in the chat if you're cool with that. You cool with that? All right, let's see. I got some stuff bookmarked. Let's see what we have here. Oh, bro, I saw this and was like, what in the actual fart nuggets is this? Liberal women are getting hairy armpit tattoos because of men. Wow. Really sticking it to the man there, Rebecca. Is that the face after you smelled it? What in the fart is that? Just grow your hair out. Why do you need it tatted, bro?
Stupid.
Oh my God. If stupid had a face, it would be this woman's. That looks so bad. That looks really bad. Yeah, you're happy with that? I bet your parents are proud too. Good Lord.
Shots fired!
That is unreal. I cannot even believe that. Why would... Dude, what in the fart is that? What in the fart is that? Where's some other... I've got some other clips in here. Oh my Jesus. What is this?
My first procedure I would have, I think, with 80, 90, so, and it was lip filler, of course.
Bro, you don't even need floaties when your lips are that big.
Shots fired!
Jump in the ocean and float.
A lot of my clients like my huge lips.
It's going to eventually get... It's going to get to the point where she can't even breathe out of her nose.
Lips done, and so many people like watching my lips getting injected. And
how would you even eat?
I grow up with no...
Yeah. Here's another thing. Hey, Google, what's the relationship like with her father? That's what I thought. Probably non-existent. Jesus. Yeah, I almost biggity bet you that thing doesn't have a relationship with their father. I almost biggity bet you. Liberal women. Republicans aren't teaching anyone to fish. You're actually gatekeeping fishing. If anyone is going to teach you to fish is a communist.
I was just thinking about this Republican talking point that used to get grilled through me of, if you give a man a fish, he'll keep asking for fish, but if you teach him to fish, he'll never ask for you again. And I was thinking about it in the sense of it's trying to, like, say Democrats want to give out free handouts and Republicans don't. But the problem is Republicans aren't teaching anybody to fish. They're actually gatekeeping fishing. You're actually unable to fish unless your grandfather's grandfather owned a pond. You actually don't have access to water at all. Most people don't. Y'all aren't teaching anyone.
Baby.
Stupid.
Baby girl. Don't have access to water. Do me a favor, go to your bathroom and flush your toilet really quick. That's what I thought.
To fish. If anyone's going to teach you how to fish, it's a communist, right? Because they want to make everybody self-sufficient on their own. Like, you guys aren't giving away fish or teaching people how to fish. Republicans are fishing and throwing it in your face, and Democrats are catching gay fish.
I love it, dude. I love it. It's just the victimization of it all, bro. It's just the victimization of it all. Like, you just can't make this stuff up, dude. It's just bad. Good Lord. I've been seeing this clip. Epstein was a Rothschild agent since the 1980s. Les Wexner says Jeffrey Epstein claimed he was the financial advisor to Ellie D. Rothschild and the Rothschild family in France.
I think it was his experience at an industrial level, like working for a big company like Bear Stearns, and then he had done personal work for the Rothschild family in France.
Personal wealth management, essentially?
I don't know.
Okay. We've seen some reports that he would present himself as a bounty hunter, that he would find people's missing money. Do you recall him saying anything like that?
No.
There's a part where the attorney leans over and says, like, you answer that and I'll effing kill you. I wonder, is that it in here? Is that in here? Oh, I guess not. God, I wanted to find it. But yeah, basically this dude was sitting there talking about all the things that he used to do. And, oh my God. Hey, y'all been listening to this one? Complaining about unrealistic depictions of women in video games. Feminist frequency radio. And then they corrected it. Look at that. Y'all don't look like that. Y'all do not look like that. Oh my God. Oh my God. India Love reveals she used to like guys that were mean to her and only used her when she was a teenager, but now she's over that phase now at 30.
Niggas I liked was the niggas that was kind of mean to me, I guess. Yeah. Which, you know, I think I'm way over that phase now. Like, bitch, if you be mean to me, bitch. Yeah.
No. Go back to that phase. Go back to that phase.
She's a runner, she's a track
star. Go back to it.
Yeah, no, nah, that ain't it. Hell the fuck no.
I'm sorry, but if you have face tats and a bunch of surgery, just stay in the streets, bro. Here we go. The evolution of Western women.
I dream of safety, a strong husband, a full harvest, many children, and no invaders at our door.
2,000 years later.
Did you just call me miss? How dare you assume anything about me?
My pronouns are Key and Bab.
Kebab. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. All right, here we go. If I wasn't on SNAP benefits, I wouldn't be able to feed my children or myself. Oh my God.
You're a liar!
You really are a fat bastard.
Employee of the school district, I only get paid once a month. By the time I get my bills paid, I have nothing left to pay for food and other basic needs.
Honey, let me be as honest as possible right now. You've eaten enough food for the next 4 years ahead of time. I can tell by the roll on your clavicle that you haven't missed a meal in about a decade. I can tell by the way that chin just melts through that neck right onto that chesticle that you ain't missed a meal in a New York minute. You're just fine. Talking about food. You've eaten the food ahead of time. You got ahead of it. Famine is afraid of you. Food rations are terrified of you. Your ankles are screaming. Your knees are on life support. I don't think you're having any issues with the food. So let's just stop it there. I bet the toilet paper at your house, you're giving it hell, though. I bet the toilet seat is... Maybe a plumber should come out. But if there's one thing you're not having any issues with, I do believe it is the food.
If it wasn't for SNAP benefits, I wouldn't be able to feed my children or myself.
Well, are you your children or yourself? Are you giving your kids any of the food that you're eating? Because I'm just looking at you right now. You could maybe take a little bit off your plate and give it to them if they're hungry.
I work, pay my bills, and like every other mom, I want to be sure that I have enough food to put on the table.
It's just the irony, bro. Like, you got enough food to put on the table. Honestly, the food you put on the table, you probably put in your stomach. You know what I mean? This is insane to me. Good Lord. Like, talking about not having enough food. You definitely got enough food. Oh my God. What is this? What I ate at 600 pounds.
This is what you eat at 500 pounds. It was crazy. Let's check it out. All right, guys. Today, I'm with my homegirl, Kayla. And she told me she loves raising...
Wearing a straight up bed sheet.
Shots fired!
They went to Bed Bath & Beyond before that. Those New Balance are screaming. They're just right there, just like, please, just unloosen those a little bit.
Canes. Absolutely. She really does. And she told me her order, and I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of insane.
Jesus, almost falls getting in the joint.
Are you okay? Yeah. Oh my God. Kayla. Yeah. Tell me about your order. Why is your order so crazy?
Why is your order so crazy? Because you probably eat 10,000 calories a day.
I think it's way more than people would imagine.
Looking at that stomach, I think I won't be surprised.
I mean, I feel like they would imagine it's pretty big. Yo, can we order?
Can I get 2 caniacs?
God, the biceps on this woman.
What's up the coleslaw for...
We don't want the coleslaw.
And extra sauce.
Don't you love just like the ice from Cane's, bro? It's literally the best. It's the best ice. You got this meal of 2 caniac combos. What would you get?
It doesn't. I think I've been to Cane's a couple times. Caniac combo, I believe, is about 6 tenders, 5 tenders.
To drink with it.
Oh, sweet tea, of course.
Sweet tea?
Yeah.
You gotta get the
Of
sweet
course.
tea with
Sugar
Raising
water, of
Cane's,
course.
bro. You told me you're around...
Jesus, that bench is fighting for its life.
500 pounds. Do you want to lose weight?
You know, I'm kind of happy at I'm at, and I think my fans are happy where I'm at.
You have fans?
Like, you're surprised?
No.
I am, yeah, I'll be honest. Now, I bet you she has a lot of fans at the house that keep the sweat off of her body.
No. How old were you when you started gaining weight?
I've always been a bigger girl, probably about like middle school or so.
You're a liar!
Was it a situation where you've always been so positive about your body, or did you have to work there?
Oh, work. It was always work.
So
I bet it was a lot of work.
you're happy where you are, you don't want to lose weight. Are you worried about your health? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I'd be genuinely worried about mine.
I mean, health conditions can pop up at any size, and you know, I just...
At any size? I'm 6'2", 185. Well, my back hurts sometimes, but the thing is I can easily get in and out of places, and I can jump. Can you jump off the ground? What if somebody was chasing you? You're just gonna fall.
I move, I mean, I work, I film, I love swimming. So, you know, there's a...
You don't love swimming. You love floating.
I can component of like being physical and keeping like things in order.
Do you go to the doctor a lot?
Not a lot, like average amount.
Average amount. I'm so paranoid. I'm at the doctor like every 2 months, like get my blood work, make sure
You
I'm
should
not diabetic. You know what I mean? All right. So we have our food here. Rip it out the plastic. Boom. All of this is for you, right? We're not sharing this.
Right.
Okay. All right. So what do we have here? We have 6 chicken tenders, 4 orders of fries. Oh no, 2 orders of fries, and 4 pieces of Texas toast.
Yes.
You do eat all of this in one sitting.
Of course.
Okay. With the cane sauce, do you?
Bro, that's like 7,000 calories. That's like more than I eat in an entire day.
Are you a cane sauce person?
Oh, that's why you gotta get the
Are you a cane sauce person? She probably bathes in that stuff.
extra.
Okay, so now we have 6 cane sauces also. We got 6 cane sauces, 2 large iced teas, 4 pieces of bread, 2
How?
fries, and 12 tenders. This doesn't seem like too much food to you? No? All right, maybe you're the real big dog, bro. Like, maybe I'm just... Did you do anything special with the food? Like, did you have, like, a special way to eat canes? Like, I know some people...
Special way to eat canes? Yeah, she shovels it in her mouth, dude. Look, do you have a special way that you eat it? Do you? Do you blend it up in a blender and just drink it so you can get it to your stomach even faster? Good Lord. Jesus. I can't. I just can't. I can't, bro. It's just too much. I'm sorry, chat. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Y'all know I love the big back clips though, chat. That's my jamby. We're going to end it with this clip right here. This is the craziest email between Rothschild and Jeffrey Epstein that everybody missed.
So in all of the Epstein files, what is the craziest email that you feel like everybody missed?
The most interesting email is this connection of the House of Rothschild to Jeffrey Epstein. Edmond de Rothschild, at the time, was facing a problem with the Department of Justice. The Department of Justice was alleging that Edmond de Rothschild, the bank in Switzerland, was helping wealthy Americans dodge taxes. So what they decide is that they'll pay a fine. Now, to negotiate that settlement, they hire 2 individuals, Kathy Rumler and Jeffrey Epstein. He says, I think you will find 45.5 penalty, that's 45.5 million, legal 10 million for legal fees to Kathy, me 25, all less than 80, pretty good. They paid 45.5 million to the Department of Justice. Epstein was paid 25 million to broker that deal. The reason why this puts it all together for me is you have the Rothschilds negotiating with the American Justice Department. Who do you hire? There are 10 law firms which you hire. You don't hire Jeffrey Epstein unless you're hiring him for a reason.
Yeah, dude, he had to have been a spy. He had to have been a spy or working with somebody. You know what I mean? There's so much about this case that's just coming out now that it's just unbelievably fishy. Like these people must be working at Long John Silver's with how fishy it is, bro. The CEO of Long John Silver's. Ain't that right, Lokes? You want a treat, dude? You've been good. I don't know if you see him back there. Multiple bones. Like, this dude is just back there doing his thing, baby. Living his best life. Lucky, free. Sit. Shake. Wait. Free. Go to your place. This man is living his best life. Alright, what does this one say? The dating hellscape. When someone asks me if I'm dating / what I'm looking for.
I want to have a crush on someone who also has a crush on me, but I don't want to be their girlfriend, and I want them to be okay with the fact that I don't want to be their girlfriend. I do want to see this person somewhat consistently. However, I will need 3 to 5 business days in between any interaction that we have, and I don't really want to text that much, especially just to ask what I'm doing, unless we're making plans to do something together. And I want this to be someone that I can do literally anything with, whether that's casually hanging out during the week or going to the gym together or going on a road trip, going skydiving, planning a week-long vacation. However, if we do something like that, I'll probably need 2 weeks of no communication so that I can recalibrate. And I want to have intellectually stimulating conversations, but I don't want them to get so deep that either of us gets the wrong idea of what the dynamic of our relationship is. And I want to know what all of your plans are for the future, but I want it to be very clear that I am not a part of those plans, because I want us to know on the front end that what we are doing is just having fun and enjoying each other's company until at some point we are not. And then at that point we would agree to just be strictly friends or never speak again. And imagine having to go through the mental gymnastics as a guy to try to understand a woman like this. I call this a woman that has probably do-better syndrome and also the Frankenstein curse. Just a typical runner activity, really.
She's a runner, she's a track
typical runner activity. But The Frankenstein curse is thinking that she can take the best attributes of every man she's ever been with and put them all together and get that perfect man. And the do better syndrome is like, the next guy I get with will be better than the last guy, and then I can always do better. That's a mix of Frankenstein curse and do better syndrome. It's truly sad to see, but that's the nature of it. This one says, dating in 2026.
Hi, I'm Amanda. How much money do you make? The requirements to date me are simple. You need to make at least $200,000 a year, be at least 6'1", and have 7 inches below the belt. What do you mean you live at home with your mother? I mean, yeah, so do I, but you're a guy. That's worse. You're 25 years old. Aren't you supposed to have a house by now? We need to share the same opinions on everything. I want to be talking to an echo chamber. You're 5'6"? Did you just ask me how much I weigh? You fart! I personally had a bad experience on this date. Therefore, I'm gonna tell everybody I know. Your entire future and existence relied on my first impression of you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go on TikTok, story time, all my girlies need to know I'm putting you on the T app. You're fucked! Because at the end of the day, who the hell do you think you are not being my ideal man?
It really be like that though, bro. I feel bad for you guys that are single, bro. Dating out in the market, I mean, like, honestly, I would just say, you know, just don't date sometimes, bro. Yeah. Good Lord. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. Golly, those fat people. I still can't get over how much they were eating. It's just insane to me, bro. Insane. It's absolutely wild. But chat, let me know what you guys do for a living. Let me know in the comments. I want to know.
Won't they know?
Loki doesn't care. But I hope you guys had a great time, or I hope you had a good time on today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It was good to have you guys out, man. Until next time. Peace.